Good evening, Internet. I wanted to talk about what is known as the front page of the Internet. Reddit uses a very interesting algorithm that makes it stand out from many other sites. Usually on other sites you can like or support a post, but that doesn't affect how other people see it. On Reddit, what is on the front page and what is shown to most everyone is entirely determined by you, the Internet. By giving a post an upvote, or even a comment an upvote, it is more guaranteed to show up in front of other people. The posts with the most upvotes become the front page of the Internet. There are some downsides to this algorithm because you tend to see certain things pop up more often than others. There are trends that start to develop when everything's decided by popularity and the most upvotes. You tend to see, for instance, in comments, the same kind of dad jokes pop up again and again. These dad jokes are just kind of like very mild and inoffensive humor that everyone can kind of appreciate, and no one can really find anything to like dislike about it. And so Reddit has become kind of notorious for making these puns become like the centerpiece of the comment section. There is, however, an entirely different way to view the website. If you look around the website, you can see the options for sorting what kind of content appears. There's hot, there's popular, and then there's one called controversial. Instead of sorting everything by which posts have the most upvotes, it now tends to find things that have an equal amount of upvotes and downvotes. So instead of saying something with 3 billion upvotes or whatever, it usually tends to hover around 0, not being too popular, but not being too unpopular either, something that's very disagreed upon. And this tends to promote some iffy content. And when I say iffy, I don't necessarily mean like racist, sexist stuff that does appear from time to time. I mean it tends to remove the main function of Reddit, which is to organize everything in a very nice, packaged manner to present to you. Suddenly you're not looking at the most interesting of content, you're looking at a very mixed bag, and very often there's not anything good in that mixed bag for you. So why would anyone even want to look at the website in this way? Reddit, when it comes down to it, it's kind of just a popularity contest. And life doesn't just fit into this nice little box that everyone can agree on. Sometimes you have to look at those gray areas. Sometimes you need those gray areas. If you had told me several years ago before discovering Reddit that sometimes you have to be a controversial person, I would say you're probably just looking for an excuse to be an asshole. However, there are times when Reddit is just very much in the wrong, I feel. And at those times, you'll find the controversial button isn't just nice to have, it's a necessary thing. Because otherwise, Reddit becomes this hugbox echo chamber where the same ideas are just agreed upon over and over again, and everything is compounded until it doesn't seem like there's an opposing opinion, and that your way of thinking is the only way of thinking. Don't be like that. Be controversial, Internet. And have a good night.